Who's responsible for organising the hens or the bridal shower? And who is responsible for paying for it? This is what we're going to talk about today. So firstly, I want to say that this is a discussion between the bride-to-be and her bridal party members. You need to decide what works best for your bridal party members, and you also need to be understanding of what they can and can't afford. You can't be jumping in and wanting a lavish bridal shower or hens party and expecting your maid of honor, for example, to be paying for all of this if she's actually struggling financially. You need to be very clear and upfront of what you expect from your bridal party members, and you need to voice this to them. Don't assume that they're just going to be thinking what you're thinking. So firstly, in general, the bridal party will pay for the bridal shower or the hens. Now, this comes down to splitting costs between each other, but if there's only one bridal party member, then you can't really expect them to be paying for everything. So you want to split it between everybody who's actually attending the bridal shower. So this could be if you were doing a high tea or a fun weekend. So you would add up all the costs, and those who are involved in those particular activities would pay their share towards it. Now, I was really lucky. I had an amazing maid of honor who not only organized my hens weekend, but she also told me that if there were friends of mine or family members that weren't able to afford to attend, to not stress, and that she would cover their share. Like I said, I was very lucky to have her as my maid of honor, but this also isn't doable for everybody out there. So in general, what you want is your bridal party should be organizing your hens or your bridal shower. They should also be paying and splitting costs with those who are attending. Now, everybody's going to be in a different situation, which I understand, and that's something that you also need to be understanding of, okay? And at the end of the day, not everybody is going to be in the same financial position. Not everybody is going to be located in the same city. Not everybody is going to have the same amount of time available on their hands. So just be understanding of each of your bridal party members and the circumstances that they are currently in. There are different ways that bridal party members like to split costs. Sometimes they like to add everything together and then split it evenly. Sometimes they like to break it up into different groups. So one bridal party member will be in charge of decorations, one will be in charge of organizing a venue or the alcohol, or another one will be in charge of activities or entertainment. But one thing I will say is that for the bridal party members, you also need to be paying attention to the bride-to-be. You don't go out and hire a stripper for a bridal party if you know that the bride is going to be uncomfortable with that. Regardless of what you think is fun and what you think would be an amazing idea, you need to respect the wishes of the bride-to-be as well, and you need to plan a bridal shower or a hens to suit that bride. Now, something that has become quite popular over the last couple of years is not just a hens or bridal shower, but a hens weekend, where you go away, you travel, you hire accommodation, you do your activities, you just live it up for the weekend. This is absolutely amazing if it is affordable for the bridal party and the bride-to-be. It's just a fantastic way of really going away, relaxing and unwinding before the big day. Now, I personally don't tend to look at a bridal shower or a hens weekend or a hens party as this is my last chance of being single. It's something that you should look at as I get to celebrate that I'm marrying the love of my life with all of my closest friends and family with me, and we're actually celebrating this. This is what you need to be focusing on for your hens weekend. It's all a celebration about you getting married. It's not, oh, I'm not going to be single anymore. Goodbye, single life. Because if that's how you're thinking, then I don't really know if getting married is the right thing for you to do. It should be something that you're excited for and something that you're looking forward to. So the biggest thing that you can take away from this is to sit down and talk with your bridal party. Be clear about your expectations. Let them know what you want them to pay for, what you want them to organize, and make sure that you also ask them if this is doable on their end, if it's affordable. Don't just assume because a bridesmaid is not going to go, oh no, I can't pay for that. Because they're going to feel guilty. They're going to feel like they're ruining a special moment in your life, and they're also not really going to be comfortable bringing this up in front of the other bridal party members. So make sure that you give them all the opportunity. This is what I'm expecting. Please go away, have a think, make sure that you're able to manage this. If not, send me a message. No hard feelings. I understand everyone's in a different circumstance or situation. We want everyone to be happy and comfortable and excited for this time, and especially the bride-to-be. You don't want to be feeling guilty later on because you pressured a bridesmaid into spending money that they couldn't afford. If you like these tips, then make sure you like and subscribe to my channel below and follow along for more tips, tricks and professional wedding planning advice so I can help you on your wedding planning journey. I'll see you soon.